I know we've been waiting for this one. This is the Robin show bucket. Now, Robin's wife is keep asking, when are we going to do it? And Colin's a show bucket. And I'm just going to have to be honest. I've been back about a year now, maybe a year and a month or so. When I came back, I didn't come back to run the place. I just came back to kind of come alongside what was going on and see where the rough edges were. We had years of stuff piled up. It's just like, we say we build dreams. We don't build cars, we build dreams. Well, I'll just be honest. The first couple months I was back, I was just kind of working alongside, trying to get things going. But the more I dug in, the more I'm looking at what's going on. Oh my gosh. And if you've been watching the videos pretty regularly, you see we're a little more organized and things are starting to move. But when you've got 50 cars on the books and some of them are like this, and a limited talent pool, I mean, I'm going to get into my education stuff soon enough in these videos. We'll do trigger time because I've had it about here with institutional education. But we're finally kind of getting to the place. I was just looking at, this was not my job. This was production. Get it out. Just give me some quality and get it out. These aren't people's dreams. These are cars that need to get out. Did that, and we're finally to the place where, okay, we're building dreams again. And everybody here, I think, what do you think? We got a good culture. Everybody got a good attitude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everybody's like enjoys their work. We're building the coolest cars in the world, and we're building for awesome people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, and whether you do the kit on your own or you have us build it for you, I mean, it's just pretty awesome. So I kept saying this is a show car, and I'm looking at it going, oh, we put the motor in it, we get it done, and it's like, okay, another key bucket. No, I'm looking at this thing and start looking at the paperwork. I didn't realize we're supposed to put spindle mount fenders on here. Sean had said we're going to pull running boards, but we're going to put some running boards. We're going to work on that, but we'll have to give it. Have you talked to Robin?
I tried to call him, but I haven't had a call back yet.
Find out some of that. So we're going to put rear fenders on. So I've got it on. This is in Daryl's area. So putting spindle mount fenders on is quite a project. So we got to decide. We don't have the wheels and tires here. All we have is an allotment. We've not really decided what wheels and tires we're going to have. But when I start looking at what the car is and what this vision is, I mean, check it out. Check out the front here.
Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, except we're wanting to go brass.
Yeah.
We got a brass radiator. So from what I understand, and it gets a lot more to it than I thought. So we're going to push some of that ahead before we put the motor in. These were supposed to be bronze or brass. I don't know why we got these mounted on here, but the brass ones were expensive just for the two brass ones, which we need to get here. I did some research. Send me those pictures. Maybe I can get it in this video. If you send me the pictures that we had, I think I'll try to insert them here. So we're sending a car to somebody that's doing gold plating on his car and seeing some of his paint. It's just like, man, it's beautiful, beautiful. And I've some of them lowrider cars and some of that stuff in the modern, in that world,
Yeah.
gold plated is not unusual. But in our world, brass is like, but you don't get everything brass. And to get this brass plate, that's just not happening. So I priced out roughly. So this is for Robin. Now I'm not trying to sell nothing, but we have an option. And the time frame is pretty reasonable. We can get it done in the time we can still get some of this other stuff finished. I can get all this chrome, all the chrome around here, not the firewalls, the mirror, but for about $5,000. We can get it all chrome plate or gold plated. But talking to them, it has to be on top of chrome plating. So you've got the expense of a chrome plated piece and gold plated on top of that. So we just can't take a raw axle, but that is an option that we can move on and get it started like immediately. So send me that picture.
Okay.
And I'll try to put it in here. Maybe we'll get going.
I've got a couple too. He sent me a bunch.
Perfect. So so this, I'm building a dream. We're building a dream. And I'm looking at this. This is like going to be, I say it about a lot of cars. Oh, this is one of the nicest ones we've ever built.
No, this is,
But this is like,
Yeah.
man, this is going to be way cool. Not just an ordinary T-bucket.
no, this is going to be a one-of-a-kind T-bucket.
Well, they're all one of a kind.
Right,
But
right.
it's a show car. I mean,
Yeah.
most of them are just driving around and have fun with these cars. This will be a show car. So, looking forward to that. If you don't see the video, Robin, we'll be in touch with you, but it is in Daryl's area. We're going to start building the spindle mount tires. I'm going to put a couple option of tires on here. I was going to do that today, but Daryl was busy and couldn't work on it anyway today. So I want to get the right height of tire, so that when we put this fender on, we've got it right at where you want it. And then we'll start having to look at wheel styles that you want. Man, this is going to be a nice car. This will be either chrome or gold plated.
Oh, that would be cool. Gold plated on that spring perch.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that's a kind of an update where we're at. We're working. I'm working every day. I think I took Sunday off this week. I was at the house.
First week in about
Yeah,
6
I've been
months.
working the weekends. I mean,
Because I was with you on them weekends for a little while.
yeah, it's just we cannot get. We'll go into the education later. We won't do the trigger time now, but I actually told the chancellor of our college, or he was speaking at the tech school, and there was a workforce development summit. So all the players were there, you know, our county judge and the mayor and our superintendent from the high school was on a round table panel, and so the chancellor, the new chancellor, did the keynote speech, or speaking, or whatever. And I couldn't control myself. It was appropriate time to speak. I told him, I said, I have supported public education for years. I've made a 4-year commitment. I said, I'm here right now today, this morning, when I should be at my own place, training my own people. I'm committed to it. But the only thing that institutional education excels at, might be good at a couple things, but the only thing it excels at is promoting institutional education. I said, I've supported education for years. I will no longer support education. I am drawing a line in the sand. Education can support me. We hire people here, our people pay taxes. We need quality people. We don't need people with a diploma that means nothing. Give them an industry certification that's for real. So that went over well. All the people that had to be politically correct were just smiling and moving around, and all the educators were just shuffling around in their seats. So we will make trigger time education. And I'm gonna start wearing my Trump hat again too. So if you don't like that either, well, I don't care.
Yeah.
Right now we're gonna focus on, when this is done. I mean, they all come out nice. We don't build junk, but man, this is not what I thought we were building. This is like,
Yeah.
so I'm anxious to get going on it, and so are they. I mean, oh man, that's our update for today.